Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Vivs from Slide Nerd here. In this video, I'm going to talk about classes in Java. When should I make a class? And why should I make a class? These are the two questions every beginner has. Unfortunately, there is no direct answer to this, but in this video, I will discuss some scenarios under which you should be making classes and what type of classes you should make. Okay, so what makes a class in Java? There are four major situations under which you should be making classes. One, based on concept. Two, based on actors. Three, based on utilities. And four, just to get started. What do these mean? The first one, based on concept, is pretty easy to understand if you think about it in the way which I do. Let me show you what. Take the case of a point, which is your geometric 2D point having x and y coordinates. You can have a class out of that point that has the variables x and y and some methods to modify them, right? Same way, think about a transaction in the real world where some money is involved, a person is involved, some security is involved, right? That can again be represented with the help of a class in Java. Think of an account in the real world where there is an account holder, account number, money probably, person's name, password probably, stuff like that, and some methods like removing money or depositing money, stuff like that. Based on actors is far simpler to understand. It is about people who are involved very closely with your problem. For example, you can have a student class with some properties like student name, age, address, methods like register for course, apply for subject, exams, so on. You can have a class manager with some properties and actions, properties like name, address, salary, actions like manage employees. You can have a class employee too, again with some properties and actions. You can have a class person with some properties, actions, class dog which represents an animal, and so on. So you see, the classes that fall under this category based on actors are simply existing because there was one or more people involved in the application or the problem that you are trying to solve. Now, I will show you in the next video what a real world problem looks like and how to solve it using object-oriented Java. So based on utilities is the third one. Now this is a very tricky category. You see, sometimes you just want to have a group of functionality related together that does something. So what you do is put the functionality inside a class. What do I mean by this? Take a look at your math class in Java. You have a group of related functionality like sine, cos, tan, log, square root, cube, raise to, and so on, right? All these functions, they perform something on two numbers, and that is why you have actually grouped them together inside this math class, and it is called a utility class because you can use those functions to do something else and you can use them anywhere. So even in your application, you can have utility based classes that solve certain problems which are not directly related to the application problem you're trying to solve. Remember, I said not directly related to your application's main problem. That is why they are called utilities. And four, just to get started, which is the simplest one, a class with a main method in Java. This is the part where you actually start the whole application, right? So these are the four major types of situations under which you can have classes. So in the next video, I will take a real world problem and show you how to make the classes under these four categories based on the problem that we have at hand. So in the meantime, if you guys like what you saw, please subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.